Happy Saturday, everyone. Fun fact before we start, my Bitcoin squeeze indicator just fired a buy signal and my trading agent opened a long trade automatically. So if you want to know more about that, check out the blog. Now let's get into what happened because the macro picture is getting wild while Bitcoin keeps climbing. US inflation rose to 3.3% in March, the highest since April 2024. Gas prices hit $4.16 per gallon, the highest since August 2022, with the biggest jump in CPI data since 1967, and the US Consumer Sentiment Index dropped to its lowest level on record since tracking began in 1952. Let those numbers sink in for a second, because that is the worst consumer confidence reading in over 70 years. The federal government recorded a $1.2 trillion deficit in the first 6 months of fiscal year 2026. And yet somehow Bitcoin just hit $73,000, proving once again that when the traditional system cracks, Bitcoin thrives. Michael Saylor's strategy acquired an estimated 3,468 Bitcoin yesterday and is on pace to surpass BlackRock's holdings in the coming weeks, which would make Strategy the single largest Bitcoin holder on the planet. Over $5 billion in crypto shorts face liquidation if Bitcoin rallies just another $5,000 from here, so the squeeze potential is enormous. Senator Cynthia Lummis urged Congress to pass the Clarity Act, calling it the last chance until at least 2030, and Coinbase CEO Brian Armstrong echoed that urgency, so the legislative window is closing fast. Tensions over the Strait of Hormuz persist, with Trump stating he will not allow Iran to impose fees on ships, while Iran maintained control and continued charging despite threats from the US and UK, so the energy standoff is far from resolved. Cloudflare shares crashed 13% after Anthropic announced a new AI cybersecurity model showing how fast the AI competitive landscape is shifting. Prediction market Kalshi surpassed $63.5 billion in all-time cumulative volume. In altcoin news, Circle minted another 250 million USDC, bringing the one-month total on Solana to $10.5 billion, which is massive for the ecosystem. Tether CEO said USDT adoption is growing fast on Hyperliquid, and Securitize expanded real-world asset tokenization onto Tron through partnerships with BlackRock, VanEck, BNY, Hamilton Lane, KKR, and Apollo. That's your Saturday recap. Make sure to follow, and I'll catch you right back here tomorrow.